This season of pregnancy has been complicated. It's exciting, it's emotional, it's beautiful, but it's also been a season of change in ways I don't think I fully expected, especially as someone whose life has revolved around horses for so long. For years, so much of my routine, my identity, and even the way I viewed myself was tied to being capable, being productive, being disciplined, working hard, riding consistently, pushing towards goals, always doing something. And pregnancy has kind of forced me to slow down in a way that I probably never would have chosen for myself. The first trimester, especially, was really hard for me. I think before becoming pregnant, I underestimated just how physically exhausting pregnancy could be. There's this expectation sometimes that women should just continue functioning normally through it, but honestly, I felt like a completely different person. I was nauseous and exhausted all of the time. My energy disappeared. I did not feel motivated. And at the same time, work was incredibly busy because I was right in the middle of tax season. So for a while, I felt like I was just surviving. I wasn't doing much with my horses at all. I wasn't riding. I wasn't training consistently. Most days, I was just trying to get through work, get chores done, and go to bed. And I think what surprised me most was how emotional that shift felt, because horses have been such a huge part of my life for so long. They've always been tied to who I am. And suddenly, I couldn't show up in the same way. Even now, as I'm feeling better physically, I still find myself navigating this strange in-between season where I'm trying to figure out what my relationship with horses looks like right now. I think there's a part of me that feels guilty sometimes. Like I should be doing more. I should be riding, training more, progressing more. Especially online, it's so easy to feel like everyone else is constantly accomplishing things with their horses while you're standing still. But the older I get, the more I'm realizing that life isn't always meant to move at full speed. There are seasons for building, seasons for pushing, seasons for growth, but there are also seasons where your job is simply to slow down and take care of yourself. And I think that's what this season is for me. Lately, my time with my horse has looked a lot quieter. It's feeding him in the evenings, standing in the pasture, going for walks, grooming, just being around him without needing every interaction to be productive. And honestly, there's something really grounding about that because horses don't care how productive you are. They don't care about your goals or your timelines or whether you're optimizing every second of your life. They're just present. And I think being around my horse during pregnancy has reminded me how much value there is in slowing down enough to actually experience the life while you're living it. I'd be lying if I said this transition hasn't scared me a little though, because becoming a mother feels like stepping into an entirely new version of life. I think part of me worries about losing pieces of myself along the way, not just with horses, but in general. I think a lot of women probably feel that way during major life transitions, even if they don't talk about it openly. You're excited for what's coming, while also grieving parts of the life you're leaving behind. And I'm starting to realize that those two emotions can exist at the same time. You can be deeply grateful while also feeling uncertain. You can be excited while also struggling with change. You can love this new season while still missing aspects of the old one. I don't really have some perfect conclusion or life lesson at the end of all of this. I think I'm still figuring it out in real time. But what I do know is that this season has forced me to redefine what strength looks like for me. Maybe strength isn't always pushing harder. Maybe it isn't productivity. Maybe it isn't constantly chasing the next goal. Maybe sometimes strength looks like slowing down, listening to your body, accepting change, letting yourself rest, learning to exist without constantly needing to prove yourself. And maybe this slower season is preparing me for motherhood in ways I don't fully understand yet. Right now, I'm just trying to be present in it, even when it feels unfamiliar, even when it's messy, even when I don't fully recognize myself some days, because I know this season won't last forever. And someday, I think I'll look back and realize there was something really beautiful about this quieter chapter of life, too.